Hello and welcome to week 2 of our class, U.S. Government and Politics in Practice and in Principle. What a crazy week in U.S. government and politics. I mean, in a lot of ways, we are lucky to be learning about all of this at this moment because so much craziness is going on in terms of our political structure. If you missed today's class, you could go back and watch the video and we talked all about it. For next week, you have an assignment. You have to read chapter 2 and watch the videos for chapter 2. And then within the chapter 2, you see it's very similar in terms of structure. You have to watch all of the embedded videos. So that's something like, John Oliver talking to us here. You do not have to watch the linked videos. There are some throughout the chapter. There are 5 assignments this week, but you only have to do 3 of them. Every time you see assignments at the end of the page, always assume for this class you only have to do 3 of the assignments. Again, each of those assignments has to be about a paragraph in length. To get full credit, you need to do 5 things. Number 1, you have to have a clear argument in your paragraph. All of these force you to take a position, right? Write a paragraph to an elected official attempting to convince them to support a constitutional amendment that would end the practice of gerrymandering. You are making an argument. You are writing a paragraph to an elected official about this. In a paragraph, you are answering the following question: is the system of 2 senators to each state a good one? That's a paragraph. You're making an argument. Write a paragraph explaining your position on the following prompt. Is it better for Congress to have the power to declare war, as is written in the U.S. Constitution, or for the president to make the decision to deploy U.S. forces abroad, as has been the practice of the United States since World War II? You are, again, making an argument. I want to hear that argument in the first sentence. In a paragraph, write why you think the authors of the Constitution thought it important to limit the power of Congress to suspend habeas corpus, pass a bill of attainder, or create ex post facto laws. After watching The Truth About Citizens United and reading Shaping Legislation, write a paragraph explaining why unlimited money in politics can be problematic. All of these assignments that you are choosing from, they ask you to take a position. I want to see that position in the first paragraph. And then I want you to use evidence. To get full credit, you need to use evidence from both the reading and from the video. Make sure you're following the instructions in the first round. I haven't quite finished grading those yet, but I'm close. There were a few of you that didn't quite answer the questions. If you're confused about the question, shoot me an email and we can figure it out. And make sure that you complete at least 3 of the assignments. If you do all of those things, you'll be in position to get full credit if you do a good job with it. When you are done, they should all be saved on a single document. I want you to go to Blackboard. If you're still confused about this, that's okay. Just let me know. This is only week 2. Under assignments, you'll see here, this is the syllabus and weekly schedule. Here's assignments. Chapter 2, this is where you're submitting it. All right, so there shouldn't be any confusion with that. The week of January 18th, I want to organize one-on-one meetings with each of you to talk about 2 things. One is your writing. We're going to be working on your writing throughout this class. I wish I had more time with you all to work on writing. It's really a muscle that we're building. And so I do want all of your writing to improve. So we will be organizing one-on-one 15-minute meetings for that. And the second thing that we're going to be talking about is the upcoming oral history project. But on this email, you will see a link to a Google form. And here you have the days of the week of Monday the 18th and the times, which I want you to check as many of them as work for you, right? So maybe you are free Monday, 1:30 to 2:30, all of Monday, you're good. And I put one evening time as well. Maybe on Tuesday, you can only do 3:30 to 4:30. Maybe Wednesday, you can do 2 to 3. The point of this is I'm going to have to create a schedule where I meet with every student for 15 minutes. The more options you give me, the easier my life becomes. So please fill that out as soon as possible. And then finally, I want to talk about the extra credit assignment. As you guys should know by now, there was basically a coup attempt, an attempt to overthrow American democracy on Wednesday. This is a historic moment. I want you to write a letter explaining this historic moment to your grandchild and email me that letter. There are significant extra credit points if you complete that assignment. All right, that's it for this week. Let me know if you have any other questions. Again, your week, as always, is due Thursday at midnight. Friday from 2 to 3, we will be discussing this in class. I look forward to seeing you all then.